We're going to start this again. Bearded Bros Golf Show, back for another week. I'm Rod.
And I'm Marcus.
So, again, celebrating Marcus's birthday today. How old are you today, man?
Magical 35 KD.
All right. Let's get into some of the live influence on this tournament. So, we had quite a few players that actually got into the PGA of Australia tournament from that. So, one quick post here. So, we have your comment. So, we have Marcus getting some birthday love there from Bread Veb.
Yeah.
And I'm going to preview this one, and we're going to get to this one. John Rum off the live. We'll see. We're going to talk about it, though. So we had Cam Smith, Jediah Morgan, both live players, Mark Leishman as well, Wade Ormsby, who has since, I think, been taken off of the live roster, Jaco Neiman, Mito Pereira, Laurie Cantor, all live guys that through either just kind of, it says national spots or sponsors invites. Cam Smith and Jediah Morgan got in off past champion status. Um,
hmm
on the negative side, Cam Smith finished tied for 147th plus nine over a 2 day stretch. Just did not have the game. I think this is one of the arguments, and you're going to get a mixed bag, and we're going to talk about the Joburg Open as well. With guys who have went over to live and, kept their game sharp, some that have not. And I think that's probably enigmatic of the series as a whole. You're going to have guys that get that money and sit on their hands and don't necessarily put in the work except for when they have to for those 14 events through live and whatever majors they're exempted into. But you have some guys that continue to put in the work. It seems like Cam Smith may have been sitting down on his hands for a little bit, not sharp in the least bit. Did you? I know you caught a little bit of it. So what do you think of Cam kind of just shit in the bed?
Yeah, I mean, guess it really just must be a, hometown hangover. Really just was worried about the family and everything like that instead of the golf. And I think he won it last year, so he might have been, with the duties of past championship and stuff like that. So I'll let him off the hook for the time being. I mean, Cam Smith's still a very likable guy, very transparent about what he had going on when he went to live. So, he just really one of those guys where he thought more talent was going to go over there. That's why he made the leap as well. So again, not trying to be too nice, too lean or whatever, but Cam Smith's still very likable. So hopefully it's just a little hometown hangover and we'll see him play a little bit better golf in the majors going forward. But, very, very, very telltale sign when you're not able to put in the reps, with 4 round tournament events and stuff like that, how it can turn out. I mean, but then you had a guy like Joaquin Neiman who, hits a hole in one. I mean, pretty
Yeah, he
much
was
scored
competing.
yeah, a decent score pretty much every round and stayed within it. So and Mark Leishman, he came out and he performed. So, you know, it's whatever. It's okay. It's
Yeah, who knows? I mean, we'll see how things continue to turn out. So let's kind of jump over to the Joburg. I don't want to, like I said, throw dirt on him. It's one tournament, but um, pretty bad showing.
definitely. Yeah.
So at the Joburg Open, Brandon Grace, Charles Schwartzel, and Dean Burmester all got national spots. They're all Republic of South African citizens
Yeah.
and got entry into the event through that. No live exclusions, and Dean Burmester went on to win the tournament. And they had a guy, had a chance. He went into the day with 3 shot lead, blew it up really in the first 4 holes, and was already back with the pack. Ended up, just having a horrible round. But Burmester looked incredible. Like his game was super sharp. Grace and Sorcel, I don't think they got much TV time. I didn't even look up their final standings, but they did. They were not competing well in this event
Yeah.
either. So, again, shout out to him for getting the win, keeping his game sharp. He looked incredibly good out there on the course. Did you catch any of the Joburg?
I caught a little bit of it, not too much. I mean, I was really just looking forward to the the Australian event. I mean, it was what I was looking forward to, especially with Minwoo being on there. But we already described that. I mean, we already discussed
Yeah.
that. But yeah, Burmeister is just, I mean, just another one of those young and up and comer South Africans. I feel like they just have a fleet of golfers that just comes out of South Africa with the talent. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know what they're doing out there, what the weather's like, but they got some golfers out there. So shout out to them. And, he's going to get into the Open Championship now for next year with
Yeah.
that win. And so, yeah, hopefully it'll propel him forward. And I mean, and just like what we were talking about earlier with, the upcoming news, hopefully it changes some things around and makes this other thing more likable. But for now, it is what it is.
Yeah. One more birthday shout out here from Crystal Cochran. Happy birthday, Marcus. You get a lot of stuff out of this channel, y'all. A little business knowledge, a little technical golf knowledge, a little BS in here and there. You're in a well-rounded environment. So uh,
Absolutely.
hit that subscribe button, hit that membership button. We got you covered on all things golf.